We got a question from Tom. What is the best way to teach a squat to someone that has trouble getting the movement? I'm helping an 18-year-old girl train properly, but I'm having trouble teaching her to squat. She's 6 foot and seriously long legs. Even with a heel support, a bodyweight squat turns into an ugly round back good morning. Oh boy, Tom, if you've looked at my work, I mean, this is what I do for a living. First off, please go get the articles about how I teach people to squat. I start off with something we call the doorknob squat. Now, you can do it with a TRX or just hold your hands like this. One of my favorite pictures in my collection is me and Mr. Universe Dave Draper doing squats together, holding each other's crossed hands like this. You want a counterbalance when you're teaching a person learning how to squat. So if you have a TRX or any kind of suspension system, you water ski, put as much load as you want into those hands, and then just practice the movement. Once they figure out that you're not squatting on your legs, you're squatting between your legs, then I move into the goblet squat. I don't know why you would teach a bodyweight squat to anybody new. The bodyweight squat, I honestly think the bodyweight squat is one of the more difficult squats to teach. With the kettlebell goblet squat, dumbbell goblet squat, you've got that counterbalance here. When you put a bar overhead or like an overhead squat, it forces you to do this thing I call a moving plank. So yeah, I would go suspension squat to goblet squat, and I wouldn't go very far from there. That's how I do it, and I've had a lot of success. It is interesting to see bodyweight squat because that is by far one of the most difficult things to teach. I've worked with Phil Sanderson, and watching him squat, I mean, the guy's born to squat for one thing, and watching him do a bodyweight squat, watching someone good do it, you're like, yeah, that takes a lot more discipline and a lot more hours of work than most people have time for. I hope that helps now.